Just outside the city limits of Richmond, Virginia, you'll find a patch of real estate that has changed greatly in the past 46 years, but continues to produce the best racing action anywhere.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Does it have to end? Can we always be? Stay forever, but it's wild and free.
They call it Richmond International Raceway. This smooth, wide, three-quarter-mile D-shaped oval is best known by drivers and fans as the action track. Anything can happen here, and in a year filled with surprises, it wouldn't be unusual to see a new young face in victory lane here tonight. Even the veterans know this place, though, demands respect. These calm turns can get crowded in a hurry. We've seen it happen time and again. First the temptation, then comes the tap, and then the tempers.
Time comes in again, never ending. Take a long taste of the sunshine. Can we always be? Never stop moving at the speed of light. Try to hold on tight at the speed of light. Never stop and breathe now and inside.
When we ended this race a year ago, Terry Labonte was in victory lane, but tonight he starts 32nd at a track where 82% of the winners have come from inside the top 10. That's where you'll find the Chevys of Wallace and Skinner, the Pontiacs of Petty, Andretti, and Labonte, and the Fords of Rusty and Rudd. But watch Mark Martin. At 12:30 this morning, he was already in victory lane. He starts 12th in a race where a lot of people think the number 6 will be number 1 when the lights go out.
Waves are crashing all around us now. Lights are flashing. Don't let them burn out. Lying on the beach. Nothing else matters. It's just you and me.
Jeff Burton has rocketed his way into the NASCAR Winston Cup points lead, giving defending champion Jeff Gordon and the other competitors all they can handle. Burton has won twice this year. He's also finished in the top 5 7 times in the first 10 races. He won here last fall, barely beating Gordon, who despite 3 uncharacteristic DNFs this year, has slowly worked his way back into contention. And tonight, he starts from the pole position with a new track qualifying record. Fast, but not quite as fast as the speed of light.
At the speed of light. At the speed of light.
Nearly 100,000 fans have gathered here at Twilight, again producing the largest sporting event in the Commonwealth. It's the Pontiac Excitement 400. ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, and the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, NASCAR, welcome you live for the Pontiac Excitement 400 NASCAR Winston Cup race. There have been 10 races so far, and Jeff Burton is hanging on to a 55-point edge over Dale Jarrett. After the most recent race in California, 7 of the top 10 positions in the points changed. Hi, everyone. I'm Bob Jenkins with Benny Parsons and Ned Jarrett. This has been a very strange weekend. Bad weather yesterday, a little bit of practice, but today we have had practice, qualifying, happy hour, and now we're getting ready to race.
The most important word you said, Bob, today. Nothing has happened at night, and the race will go on into the night. All these cars have been set up during the daylight, during sunshine. When it gets dark, Ned, they're going to have some problems.
Yes, they are, because the temperature was in the low 70s this afternoon when they had their final practice. The schedule or the forecast is for it to get down in the low 50s by the time this race ends tonight. Makes a world of difference in how that car drives around this racetrack. Most of them will have built some adjustability into the race cars, and I think they're going to need it.
43 cars and drivers are set to go, and let's get this show on the road.
And now for the most dramatic words in the world of professional sports, here's our Grand Marshal, Mr. Richard Wagner.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Engines are fired. And we are ready to go racing for 400 laps around this 3/4 mile racetrack as the NASCAR Winston Cup Series presents its 11th event of 1999, the Pontiac Excitement 400. We'll review the starting lineup and get the green flag in just a moment.